Well, it looks like I'm flying to Philadelphia on August 8th. So I think I'm going to be there at Furrydelphia, y'all. Valorial, I will see you there. You should come and say hi. Yeah, if I'm at any event, please let me know. Yeah, I'm going there. I'm going to be going to Indianapolis, to Orlando. Let's see, Indy FurCon, Megaplex. I'm going somewhere else after that one. Minneapolis again for the con at the end of August, beginning of September, whatever that is. I'll be at MFF. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'll be there. Oh my gosh. And those are paid gigs, so I'm really happy that I'm able to have something that's going to be fun and help pay the bills. So seriously, come and bother us. Bookworm, thank you for the 200 bits. Sorry, I'm talking a bunch. It's time for us to go to the game reveal for the last game of today. Now remember, we've got the mystery show after this, so y'all are more than welcome to come and watch that, or just stay here. You don't have to do anything. Yeah. Makura, I am with Fuzzy Logic, aka Furry Logic these days. That is correct. Chiron, thank you for the 700 bits. Oh my gosh, all the bits. Muchas gracias. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I feel like we've been having a lot of happiness here, so it's time to bring the torment. And who's going to be doing that for us today? It is our friend, Novasol. Look at that angry face. So upset. Just freaking pissed off face here. Hello, Novasol.
Eternally angry. Angry at video games. Hi, bro.
Hey, what video game are you angry at right now? Like, not that you're giving out.
Yeah, not giving it up. Crafting in Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, so you haven't hit level 90 yet? Wow, you noob.
I've been trying to get caught up. I never did crafting before, so I was starting from level 1.
Yeah, I think I hit level 90 in some of my crafting classes before I hit level 90 in other classes. Mind you, I just finished Shadowbringers. I'm getting close to Endwalker, but I still hit level 90 already.
Yeah, I did that before I finished Shadowbringers.
Yeah, spoilers, everybody. I like crafting almost more than anything else in Final Fantasy 14, especially since you can sell stuff for money.
Yeah, I decided I didn't want to be poor anymore, so that's why I started doing it.
That is cool. Well, I think it is time for us to reveal your game, so what do you have coming to us today?
We have Big Karnak for the arcade.
Why is he so big? What are they doing in that picture?
He's not actually that big. It's kind of false advertising.
Well, that's okay. We will go ahead and live through the falsehoods. The players have 1 hour to try to make as much progress as they can in Big Karnak. Whoever does, of course, takes the victory and gets all those sweet, sweet 10 points. Whoever comes in last, and I believe in third, will be eliminated today. The stakes are pretty high.
Yes, 12-point match.
Yeah.
This was not my first choice. I did try to give them something fun, and they weren't having it. So now we're getting this.
I actually know what you were going to give out, and I'm not sure which one I'd rather have, honestly. Maybe this.
This one's definitely easier on the eyes.
Maybe not on the ears. Oh my gosh, what are these sounds? Oh, I like this music. Okay.
The music's kind of a jam. The sound effects are a little suspect.
Yeah, they are. Well, we have 4 players here. Let me go ahead and run a prediction, actually, because I don't think we had a prediction for the last game. Who is going to win between these players here? Because we've got Bobby Dice Roller, Bungaboo, Gene Genie, and Kazia ZX. All 4 of them will be trying to make as much progress as they can over the course of the hour. And obviously, it is a bit of a steamy time. There you go. I got the prediction up, so go ahead and spend those panel choints. Oh my gosh.
Panel choints. That's what they spent in ancient Greek.
Ancient Greek, they have panel choints. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Novasol, it's not really a stream if I don't slaughter the English language once or twice.
That's your brand. Everyone's come to expect it. I'd be disappointed if you didn't do it.
I would say maybe it's more just how brain work than brand necessarily. I'm not sure if like Spoonerisms is necessarily a brand. I mean, it was for Spooner. That's why they're called Spoonerisms. Okay, it's my brand. My brand is blah 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 blah.
Oh man! All right, these.
By the way, you are all welcome to joke whenever I say something stupid, even though, like, I grew up with, what is it? A speech defect thingy? Impediment, that one.
Yes.
Yeah, I grew up with one of those, and sometimes it comes out a little bit still as an adult, and that's fine. You're still allowed to make fun of it, everybody. Okay? Have fun. Life is about fun, and I am okay with you doing that. But also realize that don't go too hard, okay? You need to show me a little love.
How many quotes are in your quote bot?
My quote bot?
Yeah, your quote bot.
I'm gonna go at, okay, let's see, add quote.
Pull some quotes from the quote hole. How many
quotes are in your quote bot? Novasol 2024. There we go. That is quote 2447. Oh my god. That's too many. Hey, all the players are ready, so we're gonna do the countdown. Everybody, please spam all of your big Karnak emotes, which would be, what would be appropriate, Novasol?
Anything ancient Egypt, you know what to do.
Oh,
muscular guys, panthers.
I thought for a second you were gonna say muscular dystrophy. I'm like, you can't spam that. Oh, Bungaboo, you need to take your name off. Bungaboo.
Hey, what conceivable reason would I have to spam muscular dystrophy?
Spam muscular dystrophy, everybody! Come on! It's absolutely irrelevant to what's happening on the screen because this is Big Karnak, who has more muscles than dystrophy. I think. I don't know.
It seems likely.
Boing.
Your timer's not going, by the way.
Oh my gosh. You know why?
I noticed. Why is it not going?
I don't recall. Because I didn't start it. Because I was telling Bungaboo to take the name off, and Bungaboo still hasn't listened. So everybody just deal with Bungaboo having the name up on the screen for a while. As well as no Kaziak. Oh my gosh. Okay. New standard. GMs, please ask the players to remove the pictures before we do the countdown. No, we do. That's not an expectation until right this minute. Novasol, your job in the future is to tell them to do that.
I will do that. I guess that's a little happening going on. So anyway, this is going to be straight progress. They're going to see how far they get on credits. When you're learning the game, that's not an adequate amount.
What? Are these harpies or birds?
Apparently robot bonding. Hello?
Why are you robot?
Am I a robot to you or to the stream?
You're not a robot to me. Let me see if there is something going on. Is this still happening, everybody? Talk to me, Novasol.
I have words. Words are out of my mouth. Beep boop.
Beep boop. Why is it roboting? This isn't supposed to happen. Okay, let me try to change a couple things. Talk to me again.
I'm using my word voice.
Is that better? No? Well, Novasol, you sound fine to me. And I'm absolutely... Okay, what if I change this and then remove this? If I do this, everybody, you might regret this. Because Novasol's kind of loud. Talk to me, Novasol.
I'm loud. This is my inside voice that's screaming.
Is that crunchy? It's... What the freak frack? Okay, I'm fully going to restart Discord, okay? Oh, maybe if I just disconnect and reconnect. Yeah, we'll see that. Okay, well, everybody, welcome to Crunchy Crunch. Crunchy Crunch Crunch. Hello, Novasol, I'm back.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, let me lift this up. Hi. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, you're no longer crunchy, it sounds.
Nice.
Okay, well, I will share this with you, and, okay, now we know the solution. Disconnect and reconnect. Thank you, chat. Whoa!
All right, now that you're streaming to Discord again...
Yeah?
Is it better? Still... All right, good.
Okay. Whoa!
So anyway, as I was saying before, I was body snatched by a robot. This is all based on progress. It's a very linear game. They've got 3 credits. I mean, it's not a very long game. If they master it, they could conceivably beat it.
Wait, how many credits do they have?
They only have 3.
Oh, okay, so you're mean. Gotcha.
I am I'm not a nice person.
Wait, people want you to be crunchy. I don't know how to make Novasol crunchy. Novasol, can you get crunchy for me?
No, I'm too fleshy to be crunchy.
Okay. Well, fine.
Anyway, this is a boss that Bungaboo is fighting. That's definitely not a sprite edit of Karnak. Wink, wink. Seems like everyone else is in the pyramid, though. It does tell you how to get through it if you pay attention, so that's nice.
Now, we've had Big Karnak before in Kusogrand8, haven't we?
I don't think so.
What? This is our first time having Big Karnak?
It's been in BBG before, but I don't think it's been here. I can go check. I usually try to give out games that have not been given out. Oh, it has. It was in a gauntlet. So this is the first full match it's ever had.
Cool. Okay, I see Genie walking towards a platform and keeps bumping off of it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think Genie was getting hurt, but that was annoying. Oh no! There's some jerk throwing rocks at Gene. Why would you do that? Well, okay, so
Like that's
you know, this came out in arcade. Tell me a little bit about like the history of this game, or like why is it notorious? I know nothing about Big Karnak other than he's really not that big.
I don't know if I'd say it's notorious. It's by Galeco. It's a Spanish developer. They made the game that got turned into Blombigar. Among other things.
They made Proto Blomby. Okay.
Yeah. They mostly did racing stuff, but occasionally they would do stuff like this or other things that I can't put on Kusogrand8 because they're too lewd.
Yeah, that is fair. By the way, I see Flannel Cat has been talking about this game, and I believe Flannel Cat has tried to do this and maybe succeeded 1cc, which is pretty impressive. Like, there's a lot of damage in this game.
Yeah, there's a reason they only get 3 credits, and that's because it gets very mean once you get to the pyramid.
How many lives do you have per credit?
I think you get 3.
Okay.
Did you start? Yeah, 0 count, so it's 3 per credit.
Oh, so apparently Flannel Cat did 1cc to the end of the stage, which is still difficult to finish
the pyramid.
one stage without having to use another coin.
The first stage is honestly pretty easy if you take it slow. Pyramid really ramps it up. And something that players, at least Bobby has not figured out yet, is you can kind of jump into the background in certain areas, and you have to do that to proceed. You have to change what plane you're on.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna try to raise the brightness for Kaziak because it just looks like there was a filter that made it a little bit harder to see. There we go. That's a little better. Haha. I've got the skill. I've got the technology, Novasol.
I think Bobby may have soft-locked himself. Yeah.
How?
Because he jumped down, but the elevator's in the up position. So he can't get back across that gap.
I would say if Bobby asks if he's soft lock, we are allowed to respond.
Yeah. I'm not saying nothing unless Bobby says something first. You can always reset.
Yep, players are always allowed to reset. And I think Bobby is just trying to get a game over here.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, it's possible that if you backtracked enough in order to, you might be able to get the elevator to respawn, but I don't know if that's even doable.
There's no more backtracking. This is the start of the level.
Yeah, it's also not necessarily a bad thing to have things like this happen because, you know, everybody had a lot of damage and took a lot of deaths early on, so getting a game over early and starting over actually gives Bobby a chance to play the first level with fewer deaths. Again, like every bad thing that happens in Kusogrand8 has a crappy silver lining, and that's the silver lining here. Genie, what was that scrolling back? Oh my gosh. What happened? Where's Genie? Is Genie in the ceiling? Genie is
excellent. That's an excellent question.
Yeah, apparently the boss managed to boost Genie up into the ceiling and, zipped back to the beginning of the stage. Genie was not able to get out. Only way to do that would have been to let the timer run out, which you can do. Technically, oh my gosh. What the crap? Hey everybody, welcome to Big Karnak. Occasionally you get zipped into the ceiling and go back and end up getting soft locked, where you can either wait 3 minutes to die or restart the game.
Utterly baffled. I've played through this game I don't know how many times, and I've never seen that happen.
Yeah, Chad is saying that we've had 2 unique soft locks in this game already, and indeed we have. And the thing is, the players now know what they shouldn't do. Bobby should not backtrack. Genie should not let the boss knock them up into the ceiling.
Yeah, the one that Bobby got into was...
And we have a
problem of
crash.
his... What the heck? How is it breaking like this? I don't know how many times I've actually beaten this game, and now it's just falling apart.
Well, I mean, soft locks are not something that we necessarily ban. In fact, games that like have fairly consistent soft locks are usually a little bit better because everybody runs into them, you know, and you have to learn how to deal with the crap that is this game. This game has bugs.
I'm dumbfounded. I am very cursed. I don't understand it. I've never seen these things happen, except for the one Bobby did, but that was a self-inflicted problem.
Bleh, bleh, bleh. Yeah, in general, like, Bobby's issue was self-inflicted. Genie's was just, sort of unfortunate physics with the game. I'm honestly not worried about soft lock. Simply put, Kusogrand8 is a bad video game tournament. You're going to have games that have problems like that. And learning how to deal with a game that is flawed is sometimes part of the experience. Having a full crash is a little bit concerning, but again, in this case, it's not necessarily the worst thing because Kazia's on the bottom right has the chance to get working back into this game with fewer deaths, with less damage taken, and a chance to actually make more progress than before. So again, like, even if your progress is reset, your knowledge isn't. I hope.
Yeah, this game is less than 20 minutes long, so in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a setback, but you'd rather not see it at all.
Yeah, I mean, this game has been around for ages as well. A lot of people have played this game. Some of these things have to be known. I don't, like, that zip. Somebody else has to have done that zip before, right?
I would assume so. I've just never seen it myself.
Okay. Well, with that said, we have a wonderful team of referees who are helping out during this tournament, who are watching the various streams to make sure that the players aren't cheating, and also to make sure, more to the point, making sure we know how far the players have made it. The referees for this match are Clades, declares that this is not a soup game. This isn't soup? It could be.
No. Claves was really fixated on soup today. I don't know why.
I mean, I like soup. Soup's good. There's also Big Nautelecta, Mouseshy Linker, and Blastinese the Second. Ooh, it's like Ramses, Blastinese. I like that. Okay, Genie, going up the moving platform. Don't do what Bobby did, which is soft lock. Yeah, well, everybody seems to be pretty focused on making progress. 3 out of 4 people are in the pyramid right now, which is definitely where you need to be. Bobby is a little bit confused about where to go, and I'm not sure why. But Bobby getting back on the platform and going down? I didn't know you could scroll the platform down. Okay.
I mean, you can when you're on it.
Well, I mean,
you're
yeah,
not.
that's an important point. I mean,
Yeah.
if you take an elevator up and then take the stairs down, elevators sometimes not down there. That's how elevators work. Okay, so just so people know, we're making sure that all of the players know how many credits they need to put in. I believe Bobby put in 1 extra.
I am verifying with the refs.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let yeah, just what you should tell them is how many credits should appear at the top left or in the credits before they hit start. That's usually the most helpful way to let them know. Just arcade can be a little bit confusing when you start credits, and if somebody does accidentally give themselves too many credits, just you can tell them when to game over if that's the case.
Yes, I've let Bobby know he has 1 more continue. Anyway, Bobby really needs to figure this out. You gotta jump, hold up and jump. I think.
Ah,
Yep,
there we
it
go.
is.
Bobby got it.
Yep.
Bobby did the jump. Bam. Yeah. Oh my gosh, how are the sounds in this game so good?
I don't know how they do it.
That's
Also, this rope is oof.
I dislike that there's a lizard on my rope. How do you get rid of the lizard?
You have to aim down very carefully while also not getting hit in the head with bricks.
Oh, yeah, because that's totally something you would do in ancient Egypt, you know?
Hey, they have crocodiles, or I forget which one. They have one of them in Egypt.
How does that help?
It's thematically appropriate for them to be here.
Okay, an iguana climbing up and down a rope is
Yeah,
fine
sure,
because
why not?
alligators. Okay, sure.
They're kind of the same thing.
Right. Oh, I am enjoying this. Well, everybody remember the stakes are pretty high for this match. 2 players, first and second, will be moving on. Third and fourth will be eliminated from the tournament. This is round 3, though, so everybody has done pretty well in surviving up to this point. We do need to start getting people eliminated so that we can make it to the brackets. But no matter how anybody does, they should feel pretty good about it. Like, honestly, yeah, I know that we have some people who enter quite a bit who are like, I just want to make it out of brackets. and who don't, but still keep trying, and then one day they make it, and we just celebrate. But even while they aren't able to make it there, they're still like, I had a lot of fun. And honestly, that's really what everybody should be focused on here. What happened to Genie?
Did not jump into the rope.
That's a rope?
It is now. You have to spell Galco to open the floor, and it makes a rope you can climb.
How do you spell Gallico?
There's little plates on the wall that you rotate. You can also spell dead, and then it just kills you instead.
Well, don't do that. Don't spell dead, everybody. That's... Oh my gosh, the monkey's throwing boingy coconuts. I like it. Yeah, you're right.
Good.
This was made by Galco. I'm trying to think. Have they made other games that have appeared here other than the prototype to Blondie car?
I'm working on it.
You're working.
The game that.
Okay.
I'm working on getting more of their catalog in here. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, I see Alligator Hunt. Sounds like a game where you hunt alligators.
Yeah, it's not really gonna work for Kusogrand8.
Well, that's fine. Like, what are some of these sprites in the game? That's hideous. That actually looks like it might be a fun game, though. Okay, Alligator Hunt might be fine. Biomechanical Toy. So many of these titles just sound so generic. And then you look at the game and you're like, what is this crap? Like, let me put a picture of this, okay? Everybody, imagine what you can when it comes to biomechanical toy, okay? Okay? Is this what you imagined?
Yes. Yep, that's biomechanical toy, all right.
Okay. Because that's...
It's got lawn darts. That's a toy.
It's got lawn darts. There's a giant evil cactus? And wavy... I don't know. I can't even fully parse what's happening in the screenshot. But apparently in that game you play the buffoon Kurlik or something like that. I don't know. Stop making the noises, harpies! Like, seriously, they sound like the harpies from Xena Warrior Princess PS1. Might be the same sound effect, you never know. Who made the audio for this? No. Joseph? Joseph, come here. Joseph made the same...
oh, no!
Also did audio for Alligator Hunt. Okay. What happened?
What happened where?
You were saying, oh no, oh no.
Oh, Kazuya kept stepping in acid. I don't know where they get so much acid for pyramids, but...
Did they even know what acid was back in ancient Egypt?
I don't know, but I jumped off the rope.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's really easy to do that.
Blech.
The rope is the most unreasonable part of this game, just dealing with it, how finicky it is.
There we go. Bobby Dice Roller is through fake Karnak.
Yeah.
Okay, I like fake Karnak. Good guy. Oh, yeah, this company also made a game called Glass.
Hmm?
What the crap? Just called Glass?
Yeah?
What is this? I'm sorry, I'm looking at a picture of Glass. Okay, everybody, imagine what you can. Imagine what Glass looks like. Okay. You keep that picture in your mind. Now open your eyes. Is this what you imagined? Because if not, you were imagining incorrectly.
I mean, that's what all the windows in my house are. I don't know about yours.
Really? You have this lady in your windows?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. Well, there you go. There's Glass for you.
My cats really like hanging out in the window for some reason.
Every cat likes hanging out in the windows. That's what cats do.
Oh, Cassia spelled dead.
Don't do that! No! Ew.
Also, I noticed chat brought up Thunder Hoop 2, and yeah, that's a game you can't stream on Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's that entire game is some Project Lead's very specific fetish.
Is the fetish ugly
I'm not gonna-
sprites? Because that's all I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's part of it. I think it best not to elaborate.
Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it there.
You know, we got some big Karnaks to enjoy.
Yeah.
I think everybody has at least made it to the rope of death. But I think Genie is the one who's made it the farthest, having actually spelled Galeco and then dying.
Yeah, Genie, like, I'm not too surprised. Genie is a very strong player here. Oh, I forgot to say, thank you so much, Stream Hatman, for the raid. Thank you, Tia Call, for the sub. Thank you so much, AMN Maddie, as well, for using that Prime sub that was sitting around, and maybe it became available today or a week ago. You never know. Sometimes you forget to use those. So
Yeah, I
thank you.
do that a lot. You're the one who gets my Prime sub.
Aw, thank you. Hey, everybody, I'm Novasalt Prime sub. Huh. That's cool.
You could have phrased that so many better ways.
I don't care.
All right. Well, all right, Bobby. Are you gonna spell Galeco or are you gonna spell dead?
Bobby? Okay. How do you get it to move though? How do you change the letters?
I don't remember the specifics. I think you just hold up.
Uh-oh. Okay.
You're doing it. All right.
There you
All
go.
right,
Yeah.
all right, but that's a rope. That's a rope. No.
There's no way to know it's a rope other than it's a line. Yeah, that's a game over. Same place as Genie. That's a straight up tie. Genie got there first and is technically in the lead. Genie may be able to pass that up in just a second as well. So
Yeah, Gene has another credit. So you gotta jump onto the rope. You can't fall onto it. Come on.
oh no,
Or you know, you can get sniped in the face. That works too. Oh,
there we
it's
go.
happening.
Okay, we've got the snakes. Okay, the snakes slithering.
It's boss
Oh,
fight
big
time.
snake, big snake. Uh-oh. No! Snake from the side! Knocks Genie off the rope! What a rude boy. I also really like how unpredictable all of these sound effects are. Like,
So
what the
good.
crap? Boing, boing, boing.
I love the boinging while the snake fight's happening.
Like the snakes just jumping and knocking you completely off the rope is beautiful.
Well, the snake's almost dead, so
Oh, the snake's dead.
level's not over though. You gotta keep going. Oh, you went the wrong way.
How are you supposed
That
to
is-
know though?
So the map of the pyramid that you get shown before this level labels that as a death area.
Oh, okay.
The game actually does tell you don't do that.
Well, don't do that. So
Don't do that.
I love looking at, the person who did the art for the game, which is fine art. Also did the story for the game, which is you're in Egypt and you stab things. But they also did the art for James Cameron's Avatar. That's right, the Android game in 2010. As well as Despicable Me Minion Rush.
I don't know if that's an improvement.
Let me take a look.
Okay.
Why am I looking at Minions? I made a very bad choice today, and it was to look at screenshots of what looks like Temple Run except with minions. Oh my gosh. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate. I don't want minions. Ew. You. I'm not even gonna show y'all the screenshots. They suck, because it's minions.
So Gene learning an unfortunate lesson, you can't really damage race the mummy. It does not work. Okay, Kazuya, don't spell dead.
Okay, Kazuya got gay. There we go. Gilko. Unfortunately,
No!
oh, everybody does that. That's just big Karnak for you. You walk into a pit after you spelled Galco and you die, and then you have Snake Boss. Oh,
no!
Touching the snake snoot. You never want to do that.
You do not boop that snoot.
Now, Kesius is going to find out that when the snakes from the sides come all the way out, they do indeed kill you. We'll probably, yeah!
They got more vertical range than you'd expect.
That is a pretty solid second attempt, though, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Or second place. That's a good second place, I mean. So Genie currently in first. Kazuya's in second.
Bobby would be third. I don't think Bungaboo has made it to the bottom of the death pit here.
So question. Why are there women tied up in this pyramid?
I think there's supposed to be sacrifices. You're here to save them,
Because obviously you do those in a tomb.
It saves on transportation costs. If you think about it.
Oh my gosh. It's supposed to be a tomb for one person, okay? One person is supposed to be dead in here, and that's it.
That's a lot of look, they're just thinking economically. Somebody's slapping. They're slapping the hood of that pyramid and thinking, you wouldn't believe how many sacrifices we can fit in this bad boy.
Yeah, I would say that, like, about 98% of pyramid design in video games is absolutely incorrect. There's almost nothing done right.
Yeah, Tristan is bringing up an excellent point. Pharaohs usually had their servants buried with them, so
yeah,
it wasn't just for one person.
Tying them up and letting them starve to death. Yeah, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Pharaohs. Yeah, I would say I don't want to be your servant if you're going to do that. I guess I don't really have a choice, though, It is ancient Egypt.
Yeah. Bobby had lost the magic wand. All right. All right, you need that. You need that a lot.
How do you lose the magic wand?
I think he just didn't pick it up.
Oh, okay.
It's just on the ground.
Is it basically a permanent item until you die?
Yeah. And then once you beat this level, you get a new weapon.
Okay, so this is magic wand level.
Mm-hmm. You get a sword in level 1, you get this in level 2.
Can you kill this nerd who's blocking the Gale cosign?
You can.
Bobby's
it just
trying.
takes a while.
There we go, he's dead.
See? Don't spell dead. Alright, jump onto the rope.
Yeah, it's snake fight, baby! Now, Bobby is on his final credit and is very dead from the snake. I love it. Aha! The crunch is back. That's okay, I'll come back. Aha! Don't worry, everybody. Crunch is non-permanent. It's just Discord things.
Discord's asking me how the stream went. I'm going to click the frowny face.
Thank you. Always click the frowny face because Discord is a disappointment.
Application audio was low quality.
That's pretty true. Yeah. Let me know if this is fixed, by the way. And if it is still crunch, then we will both leave the channel and come back. Yeah. Honestly, though, it just seems like because you sound perfectly fine to me, it seems like some sort of issue between OBS and Discord. Maybe they're fighting.
Usually when something like that happens, it's a CPU load issue.
Really?
Audio's like the first to go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my CPU is hitting a lot of issues. No, stop it. Anti-malware, sir. It might be virus scanning. How dare you? Okay, everybody. Why does my settings tab... I have settings open and it's using 11.5% of my CPU. How does that even work? No. Get out of here. Okay. So, there, I have closed settings and saved 10% of my CPU. I hope y'all are happy, huh?
I mean, now they can hear my lovely voice again. That's a crowd pleaser.
Beautiful Novasol voice.
I love Big Karnak. All the boingy noises and snake ropes.
Snake rope. That's where the snake climbs up and down. Now, everybody, after Kusogrand8 today, we do have the mystery show. What is the mystery show going to be about today? It's a mystery. That's the show for you, okay? You'll be surprised. But it's probably the most prep work that I've had to do for a show so far.
That's
unironically.
ominous.
Yeah, for better or for worse. We'll find out.
Okay, I didn't know you could kill the extra snakes.
You can kill other snakes?
Yeah, you can kill the subordinate snakes. I don't know what you'd call them.
The
lesser
sub-snakes? Hey.
Can we start? I don't want to talk about subs anymore.
Oh, well, too bad. It's my stream and we're talking about the sub-snakes. Hench snakes. Oh, that's a good name for them.
Snake, that's way better.
Hey, Droxy, thank you for subbing. Just like the snake. Thank you for henching. No!
That snake has never subbed to anyone in its life.
I don't think any of the... Well, no, the sub-snakes have. But yeah, giant snake, no, that's a dom right there, let me tell you. Just kind of slowly bobs up and down. Not a very inspiring one, but one nonetheless, you know? Okay, there we go. Right. Genie getting a hit, trying to avoid the snoot. Okay, good. You don't want snake snoot to boop you. Wait. Oh my gosh, the kissing sound effect is perfect. Okay, let me go ahead and correct everything that I've said about this game. This game has no flaws.
It's pretty fun. I mean, it was buggy for the first 10 minutes. That seems to have sorted itself out, thankfully.
I mean, this is Kusogrand8. We've got buggy games. Sometimes we have literal bugs ending matches. Like the one time that a bug crawled into somebody's computer and got fried on their CPU, and their computer just died. It was amazing. Probably the best way for a match to get rescheduled. Okay, Genie fighting the mummy. Yeah, this is Brendan Fraser.
And
or whoever.
Gene has figured this out. I think it's Brendan Fraser.
Well, I mean, Brendan Fraser isn't a mummy.
I mean, you can't prove that.
It's true. He might be a... Maybe he became a mummy at one point.
It happens. Oh, no! The double KO!
No! But that's okay. Genie had an extra life and is celebrating. Yes!
All right, so now you got a boomerang. You have a raised weapon. It's nice. The game gets really mean at this point, though. Whee!
Yeah, as it turns out, this boomerang can't kill anything. Oh, wait, no, this is a boss. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a boss. It does strafing runs with eggs.
Of course, you know. Why wouldn't a bird use its young to kill people? That's one of the things that bothers me the most. There's so many games where birds drop eggs on you. That's not how it works. That's not how anything works. No.
I mean, sometimes they drop poop on you instead.
Yeah, that's at least believable. Dropping eggs? Stupid. Birds protect their eggs, okay? Okay, Clades in chat is saying that the birds maybe stole them from other birds. Fine, you can use other people's babies as weapons, but you can't use your own. Ethics.
I mean, that sounds like a personal restriction to me.
Yeah, that's called
What?
ethics. I'm not going to use my own babies to fight.
Sounds like someone doesn't want to win hard enough.
Sounds like somebody likes their babies. Huh?
Alright,
my name's Novasol.
I-
I'm going to have a baby just so I can build an army. Yeah, who are you, Attila the Hun? Freaking crap.
I don't need an army. I take care of my own business, thank you.
I don't need an army or babies. I'm that good. Okay, Bobby trying to take care of snakes and not doing a bad job, actually. Like,
Oh. I think... Oh,
Well-
okay, I was about to say, I think Bobby found the place where you can just hit them, and then he got smacked.
yeah, a little unfortunate, but that's life.
Right. No! Slip through the gap.
Don't slip through gap.
All right.
Okay, time to fight main snake.
All right, the big boy snake's defenseless.
No, it's
Oop, that
not. It's
snoot.
got the snoot. It's got the snoot. The snoot hurts. Oh, snake's
Dead.
dead. Okay,
Don't go left. Don't
Kazia's.
go left. You went left.
What's left?
Death is
Oh.
left.
Why would they put that there? Why?
They don't want intruders to get through there.
I mean, honestly, that's probably a good call. Oh, time for a blind jump into the mouth.
Yeah,
And then...
and you have to
What?
go in the mouth. You have to go in the mouth.
You have to
too.
go in the
Like,
mouth that fired projectiles that may or may not kill you?
Yeah. Yeah.
This game is so upsetting in so many ways. Well, Genie, back to the beginning of the game because that is big Karnak for ya.
Yeah, and the best part is it's the same fall distance.
Kazia
It
is
just-
falling. No! You gotta go in
Yeah.
the mouth. Can't do that. Oh no, the eyeball. No, that's another full game over. Kazia's made exactly the same amount of progress as Bobby, just a little bit late. Because that Bobby is slightly, well, for the tiebreaker, Bobby would be considered in the lead due to that. Let me just make sure, because one of them could have made a little bit more progress, but I don't think so. Yeah, Bugaboo made it to Big Snake. Kazuya's fell in front of Mouth. Bobby did the same thing. So, yeah, Bobby just a little bit ahead of Kazuya's. Now, remember, my timer is a little bit off due to forgetting to start it.
Yeah, we've got about 13 minutes left.
Yeah, just FYI, it does look like Bobby Dice Roller had a crash at one point as well, but Bobby is currently in second. Again, I don't think that like the soft locks or the crashes that we've had are really affecting the placements at all. And like, because the most important thing is knowledge and learning how to play this game. And it's very fast to get back into the game, even if something goes wrong. That's arcade for you, baby.
Yeah, getting back to the snake is maybe 6 to 8 minutes. It's still anyone's game. And I think most of our players know how to kill the snake, so we'll see what they can do on this attempt.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, the thing is, like, Genie had a soft lock and is currently in first place. Bobby Dice Roller had a soft lock and a crash, and he's currently in second place. Like, it's very apparent that, like, learning how to play the game is the most important thing here. An important thing as well is to learn not to let things like that psych you out. Because it's very easy to start stressing when the game tries to fight you due to stupid reasons. But all of the players here have been pretty good at just, like, plowing ahead and not worrying too much about all the dumb stuff that has happened. Mwah!
Yeah, just in terms of absolute progress, they're all really close. So the snake has just been the big decider.
Yeah, and like everybody has died in the same ways to the snake pretty much every time, but some players have learned how to deal with the smaller snakes better than the other players. I'm really hoping Bugaboo gets there soon, though. I want to see Bugaboo get past the snake.
I'd like to see everyone make it past the snake, just so they can experience the mummy.
Yeah, everybody needs to make it to the mummy. Genie getting the stairway up. Very nice. Always got to build the stairs inside a pyramid, you know? I'm glad that they had the technology. They had elevators, they had retractable stairs, they had acid jets. Ancient Egypt was definitely a lot more advanced than we like to think, you know?
I don't know what they did to make those iguanas so big, but
maybe the Earth was still hotter. I don't know.
back then, no, not in Egypt's time.
Well, depends on the Egypt time. We're not talking about Cleopatra here. We're talking about ancient Egypt, okay? I think. They also had neon signs and women who say help.
Yeah, in English, they say help.
Yeah, I mean, it could be that everybody just speaks your language. Are you Karnak?
I'm big, but I'm not a Karnak.
No. In the game. Are you playing
I think
Karnak?
so. Probably. I don't know.
What? Lore! I need lore!
I don't think you're gonna get it from this game. There are abductees. You go save them.
So the Pharaoh's wife was
Egypt
taken by a
name.
flying creature, And of course, now he embarks on a quest to get her back. On his way, he has to fight a lot of mystical beings and animals, e.g. skeletons and snakes. Thank you so much for using the proper name, the Pharaoh. That doesn't help at all.
Karnak is the name of the temple complex. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, that makes sense why it's so big.
Because how is there? Oh.
Is this, since you're a pharaoh, is this your temple? Is this your pyramid? Because if so,
I would.
Maybe you're little Karnak.
So I didn't see how far Kazuya was on that crash.
Kazuya was
at the lizard.
At the lizard. Gotcha. Well, we will go ahead. You know, if the referees do issue a little bonus time for a player or two, that is up to them. They will need to let us know in the next couple minutes if they would like to do that, but that is up to the refs here. Oh, apparently you're not allowed to show little Karnak on stream. Ugh. Well, thank you for that image, everybody. Yeah, I'm trying to find out because this was made by Galco, and that was a Spanish development group, which honestly was not super common for games to be developed in Spain. Bobby has made it to the Mummy!
Made it to the Mummy with an extra life. Does not have the magic wand, though, and that thing is kind of important.
Now you can kick
makes
mummies.
life a lot easier.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare without the wand.
Yeah, because it has a lingering projectile, and then you can jump between the planes.
Yeah, that's a little helpful. Genie back onto the bird boss, using the boomerang, fighting eggs.
Yeah, once you get to this point in the game, it basically just turns into a boss rush after this initial portion.
Oh, really? I really enjoy the crocodiles jumping out and just trying to come get you. You know, they're humanoid crocodiles, sort of like an Egyptian deity. Maybe they're that deity's servants, you know? I'm seeing that, like, the main enemies that you fight, the main bosses here are the Egyptian gods Horus, who I don't know if we've seen yet. There's also Nut, which is the best name. Isis and Osiris, per Wikipedia. I don't know, you gotta fight Nut sometimes. Newt? Is it Newt?
I would assume it's Newt and not Nut.
It's spelled Nut. It's spelled Nut, N-U-T. At least on Wikipedia, it's spelled Nut, and it's weird. In the writing system, they didn't really use vowels, so it could have been pronounced Nut.
Bro, you can't show Nut on stream. Like, you just can't do it.
You're the one who chose the game. It's not my fault if we have Nut on stream.
You let me in here.
I didn't mean to. I love it. I honestly think that this is a flawed but kind of fun game. There's absolute BS. I'd say that for the arcade, the BS is stupid. And honestly, a little over the top. But, like, obviously, some of the traps in this game are there just to take your money.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. But if it weren't for that, I would almost say that I would have enjoyed this game when I was younger. You know, if this were on a console or on PC, this would have been a blast to play. It's just I don't have money, okay? I don't have the quarters to keep putting in this because, you know, you didn't make it very understandable that there was a rope going down to Big Snake. Like, if you would have made that obvious, come on.
It's like 2 whole red pixels wide. I think everyone falls victim to the rope shenanigans, though. All right, you kick that lizard. Nope. All right. I think Gene has mostly figured this fight out. You gotta boop the plant and then break that little rock.
Yeah. So, you know, my timer is wrong, everybody, probably by 20 or 30 seconds. So it will probably end about half a minute early. Fire-breathing plants, very famous in Egypt. You know, plants and fire, good mix. They're literally like, okay, I don't know of a single plant in existence that breathes fire.
I mean, there's piranha plants.
Those aren't real.
They're real to me. That's what matters.
Yeah, we can't show none on stream, but you invited me, and now plants breathe fire. My name is Novasol.
Yeah,
I probably believe
right.
in birds. Yeah. Oh, there's a giant octopus on Genie's screen. Oh no, game over.
Yeah, that octopus isn't fun. That's kind of where the game says get off the machine. You've had too much.
No more playtime. It is die time. Ew. Ew. I like it. Ew. I've been having a lot of fun today, though. This has been a really, really good game. And good, I mean, good for Kusogrand8. A little bit of a pain for the players. I'm just going to check real quick, and I don't think... it looks like we are not having any bonus time for anybody. There's 1 minute left, everybody. 1 minute. Crappy just said so. Ignore my timer. 1 minute left. And we will end on the hour. Per Crappy. Yeah, Crappy, by the way, is a bot that Corndan made that helps us automatically let people know how far they are into the match on Discord. Thank you so much for that work, Corndan, and for helping make sure that it's running. Yeah, it seriously has been a very helpful tool. Hey, it looks like Kazia's made it to the next area.
Ooh.
Stealing second away from Bobby? Are you serious?
Well, that crash definitely doesn't matter now.
Well, we're not worrying about that, everybody. I think this is it time? Come on, Crappy, tell me. Time! Why did I turn my mic down? I tried to turn the game audio down. Go away, game audio. That is time. OMG. What an end.
That was stolen at the last possible minute. And you know what? I'm happy. I was a little concerned that crash around the 55-minute mark would have an undue effect on the match. And then...
Look, my theory was true.
The knowledge was what mattered.
The knowledge mattered more than the game fighting the players. The knowledge mattered a great deal. Well, as it turns out, Genie is our victor today. with Kazuya coming in second in the last minute of the match. Kazuya stealing second away and staying in the tournament. It is third and fourth to Bobby and Bungaboo. Great job. Like, honestly, like they should feel completely fine about how they did. I thought Bobby was going to take second, like, pretty much the entire time.
Yeah, it looked locked in until it wasn't.
Yeah, that was nuts. Hello, Gene Genie, and congratulations! You are the victor today.
Thanks.
Yeah. You know what?
You don't.
Gene Genie, you did fantastic. You were in the lead pretty much the entire time. Bobby was in second for a lot of this match until the final minute, where one of our players who had multiple crashes passed Bobby and took second. It was like, I kept theorizing that the knowledge of the game mattered more than whether or not the game wanted the players to keep playing. And I think that was true.
I mean, I do love my my soft lock.
Oh, that was so good. Zipping into the ceiling and then going back to the beginning of the stage. Oh my gosh. So
I've seen so many new and exciting bugs that I didn't know existed because of this match.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You're welcome.
Well, what's fun as well is that, like, every single player, there were some deaths that everybody had, and I'm like, that's the sign that the developers wanted a little bit more money out of people with this arcade machine, so they put that stupid death in there. Like the rope before the snakes, everybody walked and died. Everybody.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
They really think I had to jump at it.
Yeah, but eventually you learned, and, like, as soon as you learned that you need to do that, like, you managed to jump and get it every time. Everybody died at least once to the little snakes. I think everybody died once to the big snake because they let it touch them. Other deaths were just expected. But with that said, what do you think of this game overall, Gene Genie? Big Karnak.
It's not that bad.
Okay. I actually think that, like, I would have had fun playing this when I was young. I think that it's got flaws, and a lot of the flaws, like, for an arcade machine, I think they're a little cruel. But if I were playing it at home on the computer or something, I would have had a blast with this game.
I mean, it's not as cruel as Haunted Castle.
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, Haunted Castle was like one of the first microtransaction BS games out there. It was a problem.
But, like, this is very kind compared to that.
And you almost completed the game. You were, I think, only 2 bosses off from the end.
For real, you were very close to the end.
Slash Kraken or whatever it is.
Yeah, after that you enter, I guess it's a temple, and then you fight the final boss.
Yeah, we were like, we might actually see the end. We might see Gene Genie clear. It's not that much farther through the game for you to actually beat it.
I mean, I wasn't really confident considering I was on my last life.
Oh, one thing, I'm going to go ahead and hop out and hop back in to fix roboting sounds. Okay, and hopefully that'll fix it. Okay.
Here's hoping.
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay.
Fingers
Words.
crossed. Words. Yeah,
Huh?
everybody, this is the last Kusogrand8 match, but we do have the mystery show after this, so feel free to stick around, because it's a mystery what it's going to be. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm trying to think, with this game, Big Karnak, like, was there anything that you particularly liked out of the game?
Well, it's pretty predictable, so that's pretty nice.
Okay.
It's just you have to remember so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of memorization about certain areas. Oh, this specific trap here, I need to make sure I don't do this. You did miss one of the traps, which was changing the sign to spell the dev name Galco.
No, wait.
You did die to it once.
Yes,
Oh,
I
did
did.
you?
I did die to it once.
Oh yeah, if you spell dead, you die.
Yeah, because the hitbox on activating that is a bit wonky.
Most of the hitboxes are a bit wonky. It's big Karnak, you know. Oh.
I did not see an Anubis. I was promised an Anubis.
He was in the pyramid. He's just kind of tiny.
Oh, that's
You
no
may not.
fun.
Yeah, you may just not have noticed it was an Anubis. It's not very well drawn.
Oh, is it just in the background art?
No, it's an enemy.
Wait, really?
Yeah?
Okay. Cool. I
It's
didn't
about
notice.
rock throwers.
It's like in the middle of that first section. It's after you get up the elevator. They're the rock throwers, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
I just didn't parse them as a new buy.
They're somewhere around in there.
Well, I guess we have to have Big Karnak again one day so I can see the Anubis and actually register that it's Anubis.
Right, there was a new buy.
The Anubi. Ugh. Yeah.
Well, what's a
Well, I mean,
multiple
it's
of
Pride
Anubis?
Month. You know, every Anubis is welcome here. Yeah, that's a joke. Okay. No, not a joke. Every Anubis is welcome here. Yes, you please be a happy Anubis, everybody. But yeah, Genie, seriously, I'm excited to see how you did. You did fantastic. It's always one of those things that I'm like, if I see Genie show up, I bet that they're gonna do really well and that my playlist is gonna break and keep playing the same 3 songs over and over again. So, you know,
My specialty.
yeah, good job. You're doing fantastic with that. So what have you been up to today? Are you streaming much? And if not, are you playing anything offline that has been fun?
I've been streaming it pretty regularly on Thursdays. I just finished up my replay of Okami.
Oh, I've never beaten that. I've played probably halfway through, I think. And I've heard that the ending is really good.
It is.
Good, good. Okay, Okami, what are you going to be playing next?
Oh, I'm not sure yet. I was planning to do something for Pride Month, but I haven't really narrowed it down to what I actually want to do.
Well, you can. Huh. Now I'm wondering what could Genie play. I don't know. I'll think. But yeah, hopefully you're able to pick up something well. So it's just twitch.tv/Genie, and on Thursdays is when you're streaming, right?
Yeah, that's my usual stream. I do like an unplanned streams on Mondays.
Sweet.
It's just whatever I want to do.
Well, everybody, feel free to go follow Genie. We can do a shout out real quick. Let's see. How do I do that? Shout out. Bam.
Well, I'm glad I was able to rebound from hotel management.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Novasalt, thank you so much for giving the game as well. Anything that people should know about? Anything you'd like to plug?
I haven't been doing much of anything on Twitch lately, so not really.
That's
Just stick
fine.
around for Mystery Show.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Or
fun, everybody.
else.
Or else. All right, take care, you two, and I'm gonna go ahead and start getting set up for Mystery Show. See ya.
Have a good rest of your show.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye. Well, everybody, Kusogrand8 is done for today, but we do have it tomorrow as well. We've got 4 matches starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. We've also got Mystery Show coming up right now. Let me go ahead and choose the outcome. Genie was the winner for the last game. I'm running a quick ad, and then it is Mystery Show time. Stay tuned. Get water. Get tuned and stay watered.